Mandi mein itna talent hai, she's my cryptocurrency, right? So I know that as long as I'm invested in her, it'll give great returns. Like you said, I'm a business guy, right? So
Of course. But tell me, it's like getting back to home ground, right?
Yes, and you know, when we were shooting for season 1, Nakul and I didn't really know each other. And we didn't even speak that much on set because it was very hectic. You know, it was cold, we had a lot to do.
unlike this season.
Very much like this season. But we didn't know each other back then. And we didn't realize that Tani and Sumer would get so much love from, like, we didn't know our chemistry would work so well. So we're so thankful that that worked out for everyone. And they were really admired. And also thank you everyone for being here today. I'm sorry, that's what I should have started with, but...
Questions, they're gonna have fun. But yaad rakhiye, Never Kiss Your Best Friend, Season 2 on Z5 on the 29th of April. So ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call on stage the man, the machine, the tiger, Nakul Mehta. Aa jao stage par. कौन थे वो जो बोले थे? लाउडली बोल सकते हैं आप? क्या बोले थे आप? अरे क्या बात है, ये तो राजकुमार है हमारे. Nakul, the lockdown season 1 was such a smash hit. You're back here. Sumer as a character कितना evolve हो चुका है इसमें?
Firstly, I have to tell everyone that I grew up wanting to have a voice like Sid Kanan. पर क्योंकि मेरी आवाज़ ऐसी नहीं है. We try, man. But I'm so happy to see you, Sid. And I'm so happy to see all of you here. I think friends from the media. तकरीबन 2 साल हो गए हैं हम लोग रूबरू मिले हैं. Zoom screens पे कॉल कर करके थक गए हैं. ना ही इंटरव्यू का मज़ा आता है, ना बातचीत का. You can't exchange real stories. So it's a very exciting day that I think we're here with all of you. And it's also a very exciting day because we're sharing the trailer of Never Kiss Your Best Friend Season 2, which is a show which is very close to me. I think Sid कुछ shows होते हैं ना जो आपके which get you a lot of love, and some shows which where you find like great friendships, and then there are those rare ones where you find both, right? And I think this is that show for me personally, and it's been so phenomenal. I get a chance to reunite with this bundle of talent, Anya, who's now a dear friend of mine, and I'm just awe of her every time I'm acting with her. But otherwise, I'm like, why is she behaving like this? But it's so wonderful to come back and do this again with you, and hopefully we'll do many seasons till you decide to retire, because I'm going to continue. And I think the universe has expanded this time, which is the beauty about our new season. We have some wonderful talent. We have my brother, my friend Wahi. It's the first time I'm getting to work with him, which has never happened considering we've been together in the same industry for 10 years. No. So there's Wahi, there's Sarah, there is Sapna, there's Jaaved Saab. We all have literally grown up, and we can say this. I joke with him, we've grown up watching him anchor, but we've literally grown up dancing to this gentleman right here. We have him on our show, and we have the beautiful Nikki Walia, who I absolutely adore. And I have to mention that I think what's special about this season is we've made this in between a raging third wave in England. And a lot of us have taken a hit, right? Why is the only one who had the greatest immunity and survived it? But to do this in between a raging pandemic, I think credit to my producers. Sarita, you here? Where do I? Sarita!
अरे you can stand up, Sarita. You can wave, yeah. It's okay. चलो खड़े हो जा. घर का show है. खड़े हो जाओ. There you go.
Credit to Sarita, Neeraj, Yukti for pulling this off. This must have been a Herculean task for them. And mainly to my director. Where's Harsh? Harsh is here? Why can't I see? Sorry, I can't see lights and bald men. Like, yeah, it becomes hard to spot them. So, but I have to say that this guy has had the toughest. We were going through a time when most of our crew didn't get visas. He pretty much single-handedly kind of took us along this journey. Him and I, actually, I'm so happy to collaborate with him. Him and I think we found this beautiful synchronicity. There were days we fought over scenes, but there were days in between those fights we also sort of shared random warm hugs in the biting cold of England. And that's been our relationship, really. So thank you, Karan, and Harsh. I always take the good-looking man's name first. Yeah, so thank you, Harsh, for your trust, man. And I really, enjoyed this process working with you. And coming back to, तूने पूछा क्या था? Sorry.
यार मैं कोई टेंशन नहीं, तुमने इतना बोल दिया कि पूरा मैंने पिक्चर बन चुका है उसमें. मैंने ये पूछा कि मैंने वी कैन मेक अ फिल्म ऑन दिस, बट इट्स ओके. मैंने पूछा कि सुमेर कितना इवॉल्व हो चुका है from the previous seasons.
यार मुझे लगता है ज्यादा बात नहीं करनी चाहिए किरदारों के बारे में, ट्रेलर दिखाना चाहिए, इसलिए सब यहाँ हैं. एंड
क्या बात है?
या मतलब क्या दिखाए, दाढ़ी
ये माने अभी Nakul has also become a marketing agent and head. He knows all the strategies.
I am hired by Z5. I actually am an actor on this. Second, my top billing is I work for Neha. Neha's here. Neha heads this project, right? So I work for Neha and Sahil, and whenever they let me. But I think more than me talking about the character, I think we should just.
All right. So let's call your best friend right now.
Yay!
The lady who you wish कि कभी retire ना हो. Anya on stage now. अरे ये लेफ्ट वाले हो क्या ऐसे बैठे हो यार आप? तारीफें नकुल से सुनकर माने have you got emotional? He's called you best friend. He's saying that he you should never retire. He's gone to the extent of talking about your retirement plans also like this.
Because I'm his retirement plan. That's why.
You are?
That's why. It's because I'm his retirement plan.
देख बंदी में इतना talent है. She's my cryptocurrency, right? So I know that as long as I'm invested in her, it'll give great returns. Like you said, I'm a business guy, right? So.
Of course. But tell me, it's like getting back to home ground, right?
Yes. And you know, when we were shooting for season 1, Nakul and I didn't really know each other. And we didn't even speak that much on set because it was very hectic. You know, it was cold. We had a lot to do.
Unlike this season.
Very much like this season. But we didn't know each other back then. And we didn't realize that Tani and Sumer would get so much love. We didn't know our chemistry would work so well. So we're so thankful that that worked out for everyone. And they were really admired. And also thank you everyone for being here today. I'm sorry, that's what I should have started with, but it was you.
It's okay. No, not everyone is as righteous and chivalrous as Nakul. So it's okay.
We are.
You're like that?
No, उसने मैं स्टेज पे उसके ऊपर उसने कान में she just whispered कि पहले आके ये बोलना. So I actually took notes from her. So it was what she wanted to say. So
If you had to write a biography on Sumer, aka Nakul, what would it be about?
See, now this season I can't say these things. I was going to say things and I was just like, no one knows anything. So let's watch the trailer first, I
Okay.
feel, and then we'll talk about our characters.
Done.
a little
All right.
more.
So now I'm going to call on stage. This season has a lot more love. Lot more people coming in to spread the love. So we're going to call another one of your best friends. Because sab puri industry तुम्हारी best friend है. That's because you spread so much love. Karan Wahi on stage, please.
Hello, brother. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
ये लो ये बहुत सारे माइक्स है हमारे पास.
Hello. Hi, guys. अभी मतलब मैं एंकर जोरदार तालियां बजाओ करण भाई आया है.
यार ये वाले साइड क्यों चुप बैठे हो? देखो इतना पूरा बॉडी बनाया है इसने शो के लिए यार.
मैं पिछले 20 साल से बॉडी बना रहा हूँ मेरे को
नहीं
लगता है.
और शापर लग रहे हो अभी.
भाई क्या करें उम्र का तकाजा.
तुम्हारा उम्र हो गया तो हमारा क्या हुआ?
मतलब मेरा बचपन का ड्रीम था to see Sid and Karan like in a one-on-one
Yeah,
here.
well, like the dinosaurs
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
fraternity.
आनी इधर आ जा, अपन watch करेंगे.
हाँ, क्योंकि बचपन से तो मैं करण को देख ही रही हूँ स्क्रीन पे.
So do you feel like a senior citizen at times? ऐसे लगता है कि senior citizen तुम लोगों को आशीर्वाद देते हो जब ये आते हैं सेट्स पर?
I'm still glad that after all these years इसके बचपन और मेरे बचपन के बावजूद ये मुझे रोमांस कर रही है. So कुछ तो अच्छा किया है कि हम relevant हैं अभी भी. तो सिड
नहीं maybe it's the older man syndrome.
Yeah, maybe is it?
Possibly.
हाँ चलो maybe यार ज़्यादा old मत बोलो यार, मतलब इतनी मुश्किल से पतले हुए हैं. But it's been a great journey. I've actually been a fan of this show, and I remember telling the two of them when the first season came. I actually watched the show, and मेरे साथ एक बहुत कमाल की चीज़ हुई है काफ़ी, and this is I think the 4th or the 5th time that I've watched something, and I've I think probably wanted to be a part of it so much that I've ended up doing this. So it's like throw it to the universe and it comes back.
Yeah, I want to see your भाईचारा hug with Nakul क्योंकि इतना तुम लोगों ने भाईचारा बोला. I want to see that bromance here right now.
यार अभी अगर हम भाईचारा करेंगे ना तो फिर क्या होगा ना,
मेरा क्या होगा?
तुम ये चला दोगे और इस पे टीआरपी आ जाएगी.
हाँ.
वेब पे भी. और वो जो प्रोमो में होने वाला है फिर तुम कहोगे कि असलियत क्या है. बट बहुत भाईचारा है यार. आई थिंक
I mean, these Saturday mornings with sometimes Karan used to brush, sometimes not, but we used to start with kissing each other.
yeah, I've also
And,
taken
yeah.
his
And
hair.
may I say kissing the cheeks.
No kissing, just kissing.
I mean, आप पुराने ख्यालात वाले होंगे, हम नहीं हैं.
हाँ.
अच्छा तो माने कहीं पे भी किस
हाँ.
हाँ.
We have the idiot box connection ना, so हम कहीं भी कर लेते हैं.
क्या बात
We like to kiss, Karan. If you weren't like touching your lips as much, I would kiss you also.
You do?
Yeah, but they're too wet.
But I'm getting very scared of you right now. I'm very getting scared.
Okay, but do you know this? That's the reason the name of the show is Never Kiss. Because we're just kissing everyone.
Yeah, and behind the scenes you're kissing everybody.
No, we can kiss on screen also. It's okay.
Yeah, spot दादा इधर आओ. अरे कैमरा दादा इधर आओ. हाँ.
You know, मुआ ऐसे यार.
हम किस करते हैं वहाँ पे इनवॉइस कट जाता है.
अच्छा और माने वो साउंड वाले kisses like.
We're also getting paid in kisses only.
अच्छा ऐसा क्या?
हमें प्यार और मोहब्बत पे रखा है.
अच्छा. तो were you also feeling very insecure during these kissing moments between Karan and Nakul?
Very, very. That's why I went to my director Harsha and said, ना दोनों दे दो please, क्योंकि I am not being able to handle this only. मेरे पीछे पता नहीं क्या हो रहा
The
है.
next thing she sees कि both of them are kissing Harsh. She was shocked.
No, but I want to know really this. Now let's see how this person is who's coming on stage, who we worship. उनको कितनी kisses मिली? We will talk about that also. Ladies and gentlemen, यार मैं ऐसे ही introduce करूँगा इनको. Ladies and gentlemen, Javed Jafri Bittu Mama.
मुझे ज़्यादा ही तुम मतलब बचपन से देख रहे हो. आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम. पूरी दुनिया मुझे बचपन से देख रही है, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. बहुत अच्छे. वी हैव ग्रोन अप वाचिंग यू. मैं यू
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party. Roll up to the party, roll up to the